Hello and welcome. In our previous video, we explored Venus from the 1st to the 6th house. Today, in the second part of our series, we'll continue with Venus from the 7th all the way to the 12th house. Venus in astrology doesn't only symbolize love, but also harmony in relationships, our sense of beauty, and the pleasures of life. That's why what we'll cover today will reveal how we experience ourselves in many areas, from partnerships to friendships, from career to our inner world. So, let's dive right in. 7th house. When Venus is in the 7th house, a person experiences love through balance, harmony, and the act of sharing in relationships. This area represents marriage, close partnerships, and one-to-one connections. People with this placement are often eager for marriage and long-term partnerships. When expressed positively, it can bring a happy marriage or a profitable business partnership. In professional relationships, mutual harmony and cooperation stand out, while in personal bonds, love and friendship take the lead. On the shadow side, they may ignore the natural conflicts that come with relationships and approach them in a somewhat superficial way, almost like a social butterfly. Since the 7th house also rules open enemies and legal disputes, Venus here suggests conflicts are usually resolved peacefully, without escalating into serious battles or court cases. These individuals enjoy being socially engaged, working in public relations, and being active in their social circles. They also tend to value social trends and the approval of others quite highly. 8th house. When Venus is in the 8th house, a person may gain financially through marriage, partnerships, or inheritance. There is also a strong ability to manage and benefit from other people's resources. On the shadow side, this placement can indicate using charm, seduction, or sexuality as a way to gain wealth or power. There is often a desire for deep intimacy, for merging with another, and for experiencing relationships with intensity. The individual may believe that true happiness comes only through sexual harmony and emotional union. Venus here tests how we love, how we allow ourselves to be loved, how we value others, and how we deal with attachment. While there can be extremes, such as jealousy, passion, manipulation, or dependency, the lesson is to bring these opposing tendencies into balance. In its higher expression, Venus in the 8th house allows a person to recognize hidden worth, to see value where others see darkness or impurity. And when not heavily afflicted, this placement can even symbolize a peaceful death. 9th house. When Venus is in the 9th house, love and harmony are often experienced through foreign cultures, different beliefs, higher education, or philosophical and spiritual institutions. This placement suggests that the person is meant to blend diverse experiences into a balanced worldview. Engaging with contrasting ideas and perspectives helps them grow in compassion and tolerance. There is a natural love for higher education, philosophy, justice, and law, as well as an attraction to art, music, religion, and belief systems. With Venus here, travel becomes a source of joy, but usually in the company of a fun and inspiring companion rather than alone. This placement can also indicate meeting a partner in a foreign land, in a university, or within a religious or philosophical setting. Marrying someone from another culture or background is quite common. Ultimately, Venus in the 9th house enriches relationships through justice, tolerance, and shared wisdom, bringing both emotional and intellectual fulfillment. 10th house. When Venus is in the 10th house, the person desires to be seen by society for their grace, elegance, charm, and social appeal. This placement often brings a longing for recognition, popularity, and professional success. Venus here gives a kind of natural magnetism, an ability to attract opportunities and rise in career through charm and diplomacy. Reputation and social standing can grow through beauty, art, or harmonious relationships. On the shadow side, there may be a tendency to cling too much to appearances or to forget old friends once success is achieved. With favorable aspects, this placement supports success in fields connected to diplomacy, mediation, art, aesthetics, entertainment, or finance. Relationships with the public are generally smooth, and one's social image and prestige are enhanced. Since the 10th house also represents parents, Venus here may point to a parent who values beauty and aesthetics, or one who may appear charming yet demanding, or even somewhat indulgent. Often, a person's sense of self-worth is tied to their social position, which can lead to seeking marriage with someone of high status. Eleventh house. When Venus is in the 11th house, love and harmony are often experienced through friendships, groups, and teamwork. This placement makes a person happiest when surrounded by like-minded individuals and when cooperating smoothly within a social circle. Venus here often brings a natural attraction to artistic or creative groups, or to friendships with people who enjoy culture and entertainment. Friends can play an important role in helping the individual achieve hopes and dreams. Romantic relationships may also begin in these social settings, and often partners become good friends as well. In its positive expression, Venus in the 11th house strengthens balance, harmony, and shared values within group efforts. On the shadow side, however, one may use the group mainly for personal social desires, become overly attached to the excitement of gatherings, or struggle to take responsibility within the group. At times, a sense of self-worth may even depend too much on belonging to these social circles. Twelfth house. When Venus is in the 12th house, the spiritual dimension of love comes to life. The person feels beauty and love deeply within and seeks to express it unconditionally, often through creativity, art, or acts of compassion. This placement represents the ability to love others sincerely, to radiate peace and kindness, and to dedicate oneself to higher ideals. People with Venus here often build selfless and compassionate relationships. They may find joy in solitude and silence, and sometimes in hidden romances or secret matters. On the shadow side, there can be a tendency toward illusion or escapism in love. The person may cling too tightly to dreams and ideals, making it harder to connect with real relationships. Yet, when they release unrealistic expectations and cultivate acceptance and balance in the present, they discover true love. Otherwise, narcissistic tendencies or disillusionment may appear. With harmonious aspects, Venus in the 12th house softens the blows of hidden enemies and brings compassion and inner peace. Under tense aspects, however, difficulties may arise in marriage or financial matters. Secret loves can end in sorrow or even tragedy, leaving wounds that take a long time to heal. Ultimately, this placement teaches one of the deepest lessons of Venus. First, find love within your own heart, and then share it with the world. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and follow for more content. How do you experience Venus in your own chart? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to read them. In the next video, we'll explore Mars in the houses. Make sure to turn on notifications so you won't miss it.